welcome to McLaren Honda Co-op Career Mode, episode number 8, the Chinese Grand Prix here at the Shanghai International Circuit. I'm joined here by my McLaren teammate, Stephen J. Hayes, 83. Say hello, Steve.
Hello.
Yeah, qualifying was a bit of a wake-up call compared to Singapore and Canada and Spain for that one. I know that I made a mistake on my lap and it cost me about 7th place. But I'm down in 11th, so I'm going to start the race on the primes. Easy decision there. How did your qualifying go, Steve?
Yeah, not too bad. Not a circuit that I know too well, so I just took it nice and cautiously, and I've ended up P8 on the grid. So I'm on the options. It's a reverse set of fortunes then for the pair of us. You'll be chasing me down at the end of the race. We'll see how it goes.
If you didn't watch the last episode in Singapore, I highly recommend that you check it out, especially from my POV. I had a brilliant race. Steve had an entertaining race in Singapore as well, it must be said. So if you haven't watched it already, go and check that out. Remember, we want you to comment where we race next. So that's why our season has gone Australia, Hungary, Spa, Spain, Monaco, Canada, Singapore, and now China. So comment where you want us to go next. Did Ron give you any words of encouragement before the race?
He did. Don't crash.
1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, it's 5 lights.
And we go here
And away
in
we go.
China.
Not a bad start for prime tyres. See, I see some dust being kicked up by a McLaren of you.
Yeah. I tried to do a Kvyat.
Yeah. I couldn't get to the inside because Verstappen was there, and I ended up mega.
I've been hit.
Oh, there's been a collision. There's a Ferrari.
It's Raikkonen.
I'm up the inside of Ricardo.
And of course, in the ever-wise words of Jeff, that move was reckless. Well, unfortunately, Jeff, I was the car ahead, and I just got taken out. So I'm not sure how I can be told that was reckless.
Have you got damage? That's probably the more important.
I don't think so. I haven't checked, to be honest.
Up the inside of Ricardo. Leaving a bit of space. I'm up to P6.
Well, it's all set up for you now then, isn't it? You're going to have to take those tyres to the end of their stint.
And I have the advantage of that I'm running 1-1 wings. So in a straight line, I can be a bit more competitive compared to the Red Bull. The 2 Mercs, Vettel and the 2 Williams have gone.
Maldonado has made contact with me.
I've got quite a traffic jam behind me.
I've noticed. Front end is really struggling with this at this moment in time. I've pulled a gap to Grosjean though, but unfortunately I'm just hanging on to the end of your gaggle. I think is probably the best way to describe it.
Way too late into the turn 14, is it? Turn 13, 14. Oh, me and Ricardo are side by side. Oh, I've got caught on the curb. That is quite a train. The 2 Force Indias are going either side of Daniel Ricciardo. There's been contact. I think Ricciardo and Perez have crashed.
There has 2 cars that have moved to the outside. I have noticed that, yes.
For once, it wasn't my fault. They see me rolling. They hate it.
Whoa!
Yellow flags. I think
it was Verstappen. Got a much better run on Verstappen, and he just was so slow in the middle of the apex. I actually tapped him out the way. So that was actually all me, and I've gone deep into the braking zone.
Yeah, I cannot get that braking zone right at all. Here comes Nico. I've mucked this corner off a tree. I've taken it so slowly. but most of the field will pit on lap 6. Here comes Raikkonen on Nico Hulkenberg as we go down the massive back straight. That's bad news for me because Hulkenberg hasn't even bothered to defend the inside line. That's going to make holding on to P6 a little bit tougher.
He's done him.
No, Hulkenberg's coming back at him. Hulkenberg will have the inside line into the final corner. As I can oh, Raikkonen's got him.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And he's having a go at me already. Whoa, that Ferrari. As I learnt in Singapore. Oh, Raikkonen!
Is he taking you out?
What the hell he's doing? You see what he's been doing? He's putting me off and now he hits me.
I had the inside. I don't know what he was doing. I don't even care. That is not my fault. He didn't leave me any space.
He just plain took me out. For me.
I'm back on the train anyway.
I was going to say, when are you supposed to be pitting? Perhaps the undercut is right for you then.
No. I don't. My tire. I struggle with tyre wear as it is due to my aggressive driving style. So, a lot of the time, meeting the pit window is hard enough. Oops. Verstappen braked a bit early into there. Thought I'd help him along. Oh, I can get some of these guys down into turn 6.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm causing a problem now.
Yeah, you're holding up Sainz and Verstappen. I'm going to go up the inside. Oh god, I've gone up the inside of both of them. I had to avoid you.
Yeah, I am that slow.
I got to run on Verstappen. Come on, Honda power. Come on. Up the inside of both of them.
Just washing wide.
Oh my god. Oh,
that's me on full turn.
I would have had the same problem. I had to lift.
Oh my word, I can see you ducking and diving left and right.
Are you pitting?
I'm going to have to.
I'm about to overtake Sebastian Vettel, I think.
So I've lost out massively here.
The man who I held off for so many laps in Singapore has just had his race ruined by me. Oh my god, Sainz is getting past him as well. Vettel's struggling on his cold tyres. I didn't get a glimpse of yellow flag. They've crashed! They've crashed!
Verstappen is again come to an absolute standstill.
They've crashed, Steve. Vettel and Sainz have just crashed. Vettel out on his new tyres has crashed with Carlos Sainz. Maldonado's P7. That was not a corner cut. I had my left front wheel still on the track. I am now P3. I am yet to pit. Yeah, sadly, unlike the last race. Tell you what, I don't really want to rejoin in the middle of your scrap, to be honest. How terrifying will that be coming out of the pit lane with you lot barreling down the pit straight?
You say that, I've just come around the bend with Maldonado in front of me.
I'm trying to work out where I'm going to rejoin. I'm going to rejoin in about 13th or something. I think I'm going to rejoin ahead of you. I'm behind
You're literally
Grosjean.
just in front of me.
Come on, Grosjean, pick up the throttle for God's sake. I'm pushing you around the corner, man.
That's exactly the same problem I had.
I've just pushed him out of the way. I don't care. Vettel's just in front of me now. Vettel's getting held up behind Hulkenberg. I'm going to get Vettel through just before the straight, through the snail section. Oh my god, we're so close to touching. I might get Hulkenberg. I'm quicker than the Ferrari with DRS. My car is quicker than Vettel's. He must be fuel saving. I see P6 just up the road as well. I'm going to dispatch with Hulkenberg down the pit straight, I think. Who's it? Who's it? Kvyat. Kvyat in 6th. Oh my god, Kvyat's so slow. I didn't mean to overtake him into there, but fine, I'll do it.
Do you know what just made me laugh, right? I didn't cut the last bend at all.
And you got a warning.
And I got a corner cut for it.
Did you get a penalty?
No.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me earlier. I'm up to P6, by the way. Raikkonen is P5. Then it's the two Williams, and I've just locked up and run wide, and Kvyat's going to try and get position back.
Right, so how many points you on at the moment?
I will be heading for 8 points. We
Right,
might eclipse the 100 mark.
Yeah, if I don't keep running wide. Yeah, I'm currently in 10th. What I need Raikkonen to do another one of his bloody special side swipes on someone.
I think Bottas is in P3 at the moment. Vettel has passed Kvyat. No, with 2 laps to go, I've got Sebastian Vettel right behind me.
Is that Vettel on full revs?
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, I'm running with Vettel as well. I mean, it's quite interesting actually. It's Raikkonen, me, then Vettel again for the second race running. Except instead of fighting over the 3 podium places, we're fighting over 5th, 6th, and 7th. Massa has dropped down to 5th place. Raikkonen, no, the position has changed. No, it's changing. It's consistently changing. And I've locked up and run wide. Raikkonen back down to 5th. Vettel right behind me. You know, in this China 2013, where Vettel was hunting down Hamilton for the final podium position right at the end of the race?
Yeah.
It feels just like that.
Grosjean is making inroads. Well done, Lewis.
Come on. Get all the way to the right-hand side. Break the slipstream. I know that my car's quick in a straight line. Duck into the slipstream. Back up the inside I go, into the hairpin. You ain't going around there. But I've just understeered so far wide. Vettel is weaving to try and find an acre of space. It's not going to happen for him. I'm going to get P6. Lewis Hamilton has won this race from Nico Rosberg and Valtteri Bottas. Kimi Raikkonen was 4th in his Ferrari as he beat Felipe Massa right at the death for 5th, as Massa was 5th. I've come home in 6th, having qualified 11th. Vettel, after being taken out by Carlos Sainz on his outlap, has fallen down to 7th. Daniel Kvyat scores points again. If I now look at the table, he scored points in consecutive races. Nico Hülkenberg is 9th, and Steve gets the final points paying position of 10th place. Grosjean just missed out. Verstappen's run of points has come to an end as well. Daniel Ricciardo started 7th, finished 16th in the end, just beating Marcus Ericsson. And obviously, the most important battle on the track, will Stevens beat Roberto Merri?
Yeah, a bit of a disappointing race there. I said I was pensive at the beginning, and well, it's just Kimi Raikkonen again, isn't it? Just seems to be overly aggressive. It just takes you out with no way of even taking the bend. I mean, he clipped my rear wheel, and that's what sent me skew whiff left.
I was really lucky in this race, in the fact that I qualified 11th and started on the primes, and the fact and the contact I had with Raikkonen as well was. I got very lucky that I A, didn't lose any front wing, and B, was able to recover the positions because of the strategy I chose.
Like, comment, share and subscribe to these videos, and remember to watch the other person's point of view.
And comment where you want us to go to next. You get 1 vote per video as well, so that means you get 2 votes a week, because you get 1 vote on my channel, 1 vote on Steve's channel, so use them wisely. And that's all from me. We'll be back next week, same time. Goodbye.
Same place, or same back place, same back channel. Goodbye.